Greetings adventurers, Frost back with another video. Today I want to show you how I've been doing the Dire Maul E Lasher Farm and the most efficient way that I have been able to figure out to be able to do it, and it seems quite consistent to me. So first I start off by running down and jumping off the edge and blinking towards that pillar so that it's just an easy reference point to blink into every time. Now I need an ice block for my first pull. So, because I've already done 3 runs, this is my 4th run so far, and so I did the satyrs last run, and I used ice block on the satyrs, so I just pick herbs for a little bit until my ice block cooldown comes back up, because I need ice block for the first lasher pull that I do, but not for the second. And I will also show you where the book spawns are. The first book spawn is right here, under this tree. Spawns right here next to this lasher pod. Oh, I forgot to mention, this is the other book spawn right here between this tree and this lasher. And then the way I farm the satyrs, I actually use thornling seeds, so it is convenient to grab the pods and kill those or open the pods, just so that you have enough thornling seeds. You need 1 every other run, so you don't need to open up all the pods. You can open them for gold for the runtum tubers, but at least on my server, the price of them has tanked. They're only worth like 10 silver each, so I've just stopped grabbing them and just done my runs faster instead. But so now my ice block's coming off cooldown, so we can do the first pull. Now you're gonna want full mana and health, because I'm doing 4 packs. Now, I wait for these trees. Once these trees run by, then I can start the pull. So I run up, wand this pack, run over here, and then I grab the closest one, fire blast him, and I run over here, blink past this pack, tag this mob with counterspell, and then I ice block right here. Now you have to watch out for this pod. Sometimes it has lashers come out. Cancel it, the block, and I usually actually just Cone of Cold and AE these down. It's not the most efficient way to kill them, but I always get a lot of resists, and I find casting Flame Strike with my current spec is a pain, and it just causes more heartache than it saves me. Also, I'd highly recommend keeping healing pots and mana pots on you for this farm. They can definitely come in handy. Also, kind of sucks about this side. You can go to the other side of the tree and kill them over there, and then you don't have to worry about them getting stuck in the rocks. But I don't think I've killed any that I can't loot because they're completely in the rock. See, because you can, even if they're in the rock, you can still loot them. Guys. along here, and then I blink immediately after away from that area. And then I run along this wall, and now I get a full ice barrier up and a full mana shield. And then when they're right about even with them, I hit them with a fire blast. I hit them a little late. This could be bad. I'm going to use a second mana shield. Frost Nova, once they're all in range, blink away. And then I blizzard these down because it's a little sketch with, like, I still need more mana, so I'm going to go ahead and hit my Robe of the Archmage. And they should die. Not quite, so I'll just hit a mana pot, finish them off. These mana pots are cheap, so I really don't mind using them. Ideally, I would have had a mana gem made, could always just use that, but you'll probably want a mana gem for the satyrs. But it should be 2 minutes between your pull. Oh, and I forgot to show you the other book spawn. So we'll run back over there. We have to grab that Grom's Blood anyways. Wait out your entire ice block duration. You are not going to cancel it. You're going to let it just fall off. Frost Nova out of it. Re-put up your ice barrier, and you can see that Thornling took some damage there instead of me. Now, Flame Strike, and I jump in Cone of Cold to get the extra range. I do think that the jumping actually helps. Once I started doing it, it helped a lot. Now we're fishing rank 1. Jump on the Cone of Cold. Now we're fishing for clear cast, essentially. If one doesn't get slowed like that, I like to Frost Nova them. Then we're going to try and jump in Cone of Cold again. God damn. They are being stubborn this time. We're okay, though. We're just going to blink past here. Hit them with the Get a friend to do it, so when you log out, you can just have him reset the dungeon for you, him or her, and that's another option. And then the third option, which is actually faster than doing the way where you're doing it with your alt, having to wait 2 minutes, is to take off all of your gear and then just die, because it is actually a faster run back than 2 minutes. And if you take off your gear, then you don't lose durability. So that's technically the fastest way, but you have to die a lot doing it. Now, I think I'm gonna go ahead and cut out the killing the lashers, just because we already did it. So, when your Thornling Seed is on cooldown, you kill all the stealth mobs, because the stealth mobs can put a poison on you that slows you, and if you don't have a second ice block, then you're dead. So you can, if you want to, take the risk to include it into your AoE pulls, but I would recommend not doing it unless you have cold snap off cooldown, because you're probably going to have to cold snap out an ice block to get that poison off. Unless you carry like jungle remedies on you or something that removes poisons. Because my Cone of Cold was delayed. But we have the mana to just max rank AE them down now. And that is how you do the pull. And that is how you do Dire Maul East. And now that we've done 5 runs, it's a little bit longer than an hour. We're at an hour and 13 minutes, but that's okay. Then we got 10 fell cloth. 10 fell cloth. That's a lot of fell cloth. That's going to net us a solid 20 gold. 2 gold each. 20G in fell. Dream foil plus 2.5 in mushrooms plus, in Grom's blood plus 2 in mushrooms plus 2 in plants plus 0.7, and you're looking at 86.5 gold in the last hour. I think you could say this farm is anywhere between 70 to like 86 gold an hour once you get the satyrs down. If you're with herb and killing the satyrs. If you're only killing the lashers with herb, I think it's closer to like 50 gold. If you don't have herbing, I don't think this farm is really worth it, to be honest. It might be worth it including the satyrs, but like, well, it's kind of worth it actually. Now that I look at it, like you just take out 12 golden dream foil, right? That's 74 and 2.5 in Groms. So just take out 15 gold. You're still looking at a 70 gold hour based on what I got on this run. Obviously this can vary, but I think you can safely say it's over 60 gold an hour if you're doing all of this properly. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you make a bunch of gold from this. Hit that subscribe button, hit the like, leave a comment, and as always, I will see you all on Azeroth.